Good afternoon, guys. Bill McMillan here with NDWX.com. Taking a look at the latest visible satellite image. Shows clear skies across the Ohio Valley region this afternoon. Very nice afternoon underway with temperatures near 40 degrees across central Indiana. In the upper 30s to near 40 for most reporting sites anyway. The kind of the gray shading that you see here across northern Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio is actually a snowpack that's down. These are not clouds, but instead snow here. The earlier clouds that we had across eastern portions of the state have begun to slowly erode, and then our next weak weather system is off to our northwest, and that's going to deliver some freezing drizzle and maybe some light sleet in here after midnight across central Indiana tonight. Maybe just enough to make things slick for the Wednesday morning commute, so certainly leave a little extra time. Most of Wednesday, though, will be a dry day. It's not until we get into Wednesday night and Thursday morning that the first of two Arctic cold fronts will pass. And behind that is going to be a bitter blast of air, strong and gusty winds, and snow showers and embedded heavier snow squalls as well. So we'll go to the GFS forecast model and put this into motion, and you'll see the boundary pass again Wednesday evening into very early Thursday morning. That will set up the stage for a very cold, windy, and potentially snowy Thursday, though snow showers won't be widespread. They will be intense at times, and it may be enough to coat the ground somewhere between a dusting and less than an inch of snow, we think, on Thursday, with continued strong and gusty winds through the day. The other aspect here is going to be just some bitterly cold wind chills. Again, somewhere between 5 and 10 degrees below zero can be expected across central Indiana on Thursday. Now, that's the first cold blast. The second Arctic blast will move through here as we go into the weekend, and we're going to go ahead and fast forward this. And as we go into Saturday and Sunday, some of the coldest air of the season will descend upon the eastern portions of the country. Strong Arctic high pressure at 1047 millibars descending into North Dakota here Saturday morning. And then we're also going to note the opportunity for some lake-enhanced, if I can zoom in here, I want to get back to that so I can zoom in for you really quick. Hopefully this will let me do that and zoom in. Some of this, we're going to have to really keep an eye on the wind trajectory coming off of Lake Michigan. That may present the opportunity for some heavier snow showers and snow squalls, particularly as we go across northeastern portions of the state and east central Indiana during the day on Saturday. Now, let's go back and take a look at wind chill values that are expected in here for the weekend. And certainly it was cold enough Thursday. But as we go here and look at Saturday afternoon, you see widespread wind chills forecast at 20 below zero. So certainly some very, very cold air moving in here in a couple of shots, reinforcing itself as we go into the upcoming weekend. Winter is far from over, as we've been saying. Now, as we move forward in time, the stage kind of shifts from the bitterly cold air to certainly still cold, colder than normal, but maybe a bit more of a stormy pattern setting up as we go into next week. Forecast models, we're going to go ahead and say it right now, individual runs are going to be rather inconsistent in terms of the specifics with this storm system, but the overall message we've been trying to get across for the past week is that the southern branch of the jet stream is finally going to kind of get its act together, if you will, and at least supply the opportunity for a more widespread wintry event across the Plains region and into the Ohio Valley as we go through the course in time next week. For the sake of this video, we're really not going to get into the details too much here, but we will show you from earlier today the GFS taking a southern track here with this area of low pressure in the Monday night through Wednesday time period. Again, don't pay attention to the specific track or timing for that matter. Just the general overall message that we're trying to get across is that a more active southern branch of the jet stream may yield some fun and games in terms of the wintry weather that so many snow lovers have been wanting in the upcoming few days next week. So closing things out, we'll also take a look at the Canadian forecast model, and again, not to show specifics, but just the general message here that something is definitely brewing. The Canadian is obviously more aggressive than the GFS in terms of the northward extent of significant precipitation. A lot to look at in the coming days, and really as we look forward in time through the next couple of weeks, a rather busy weather pattern set to continue, bias colder than normal as well. So More fun and games in the weather office in terms of wintry weather, that's for sure. Guys, have a wonderful afternoon. Enjoy the sunshine while we've got it. We'll talk with you soon.